The enemy will come in like a flood and tempt you for your inconsistency, and it will be your own fault why your marriage is destroyed.
Today is going to be a 2-video, 1 video. So when I get done with this video, the next video will start right out. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before I get started, I want you to watch the entire video. If you like the video, comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video. But first, watch the entire video. Next, I will not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if you haven't subscribed to my second channel, who is Anthony Spade, the link is in the description. Today, I'm going to be reacting to a video of a woman that says when it comes to women, if you withhold from your man, that's the fastest way to a bad relationship. Now, what I want you guys to understand, if you stop and look at marriages, when you marry for desires, you're going to have a bad relationship and you're going to have a bad marriage. Why? Because sleeping with the same person over and over becomes tiresome, especially when that's the number one reason why you like them. So in the relationships, women have a tendency to grow tired of the man faster than the man grows tired of the woman. And this is why women typically marry the backup guy. They don't necessarily marry the guy that they always want. That is very, very rare. But her power is him actually chasing her, trying to make her happy, trying to please her. Why? Because he doesn't get enough loving. When a man doesn't get enough loving, wives have a tendency to breadcrumb their husbands. That means make him pay for the loving. Oh, you want some tonight? She needs a bracelet. You want some tonight? She needs a new car. She needs a new refrigerator. She needs something new that you find yourself always buying gifts in order to get the loving. But it just comes to the point of the relationship where you get tired of buying those gifts, but you still have needs and she's still breadcrumbing. So she withholds. Why? Because she never initially loves you. She settled for you. So let's get to the video.
Are you withholding sex from your spouse? Are you crazy, husband? Are you crazy, wife? Do you know what you are doing? 1 Corinthians chapter 7 said your body doesn't belong to you, boo-boo. No, it belongs to your spouse. So because you mad, because you tired, because you want to get revenge, you're upset, that is no excuse to withhold sex from your spouse. As a matter of fact, you need to hear this and hear it clear, because God gave us a warning. He said, when you withhold from sex, the enemy will come in like a flood and tempt you for your inconsistency. And it will be your own fault why your marriage is destroyed. All because you decided to withhold sex from your spouse. Don't do that. Don't do that. That ain't right. That ain't right. Go ahead, love on your spouse. Be intimate. Forgive. Let it go. Whatever you need to do it, confront it, deal with it, and get over with it, and get to having some sex up in here. I'm Mrs. Toy Banks, the world's most satisfied wife. In for Better Wife for Life. Help.
Now, I agree with her to an extent. If a man does not get loving from his woman, he will start to seek other avenues. But what I want men to understand is when she starts withholding, the relationship is over. If she's finding a little things to be angry at you or get back at you with to withhold it, the relationship is over. That's why you guys have to be very careful who you're choosing to be with, who you're choosing to be your wife. I'm noticing now a lot of you guys are very needy for a woman's attention and very needy for a woman's affection, and you're not getting it. If she ain't holding you down, she's slowing you down. If you gotta question it, you gotta come watch a video and try to figure out if she's cheating on you or not, or what's going on with her. The relationship is over. And I've told guys that plenty of times. If you have to come to my channel to get advice about a woman that you are in a relationship with, that relationship is over. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can say. What brought you to the manosphere is your intuition. The intuition is going to be your guide to living a happy life. Men have to learn to use their intuition. If you don't know how to use that first thought that comes to your mind, then what happens is you know the answer off rip what's going on. You will know that answer. But then your emotions kick in. When emotions kick in, then fairy tales kick in. When fairy tales kick in, then you give everything the benefit of a doubt. When you start giving everything the benefit of a doubt, what that's trying to do is push the truth away from you because you're afraid to face the truth. And that's what a lot of you guys are doing when you're stuck inside of these relationships and you're not getting loving the way you should be, and you're trying to figure out if it's you or if it's her. No, you got with her because she tapped into your desirement. She lured you in by tapping into your desirement. What happens? Switch and bait. She lured you in because you wanted to sleep with her, and then she captured you when she got you in bed. She knew that you found her very attractive, so she breadcrumbs the relationship. She gives you loving, take it away. Gives you loving, take it away. What does that do? That always keeps your mindset working hard to make sure she's happy. But every time you make her happy in one avenue, she'll create a whole nother lane that she has to be happy about again. And it's a forever cycle with women when you start to understand they're never satisfied. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys got the message behind the video. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. And remember, if she ain't holding you down, she's slowing you down. Hasta la vista. Okay, today we're going to be reacting to a video of a woman explains how she handles her husband's side chicks. Now, what I want you guys to understand in this video is that you have some women out there, and the video we watch may be real or it may be fake. In today's world on the internet, you don't know. Everything's a clickbait. But the world that we're going into, women are going to reach desperation so bad that they're going to put up with a man having another woman. It's going to come natural. All women want is just that one little bitty time that they can have with a man. Women don't need that much time, maybe once a week, and then she'll go back out to the streets, run around, laugh and giggle with her friends, and have on and off relationships, but they always still need at least those couple days out of the week for a man to hug them and make them feel sexy. But then you're going to have some girls that's going to attach to their man, right? And then they're going to say, all right, I'm going to be with you. I'll let you have other girls, but, you know, I want to be involved in it, which is what you see, which is what happened with T.I. and Tiny. That came back to get him. I'm going to do a video about that too. So in this video, we're going to be reacting to a woman explaining how she handles her husband's side chicks.
I'm a side bitch and didn't want to tell me who it was. So you know I had to get a private investigator, find out where she lived, find out where she worked, and come to find out, she was being funny on Facebook, acting like I'm supposed to be mad because she be with him on the weekends and shit like that. So I went up to this bitch job and I had to let her know, it's in here. I love him. And I love him so much, that means I love you too. So I'm gonna need you to hop on board Team Mitchell and get this shit right. I started bringing her lunch. I would bring her breakfast at work. I would bring her lunch in the afternoon. I'd cook for her.
This may be a joke, but what I want you guys to understand, there are really girls in real life that are just like this. And the reason why they're just like this is because when a woman has been in the streets too long, she comes across a lot of fake friends. She's been backstabbed a lot. She's been through a lot. When she's through a lot, she loses touch of affection. She loses a disconnect with people from being in the streets. So when she does get in a relationship with a man and he's something like a father figure that can get her in check, she has a daughter mindset. So she doesn't want to go anywhere because now she has something she's been lacking her whole life, which is a father figure. So they're more accepting to other women. This is why you see a pimp can have 4 or 5 girls that work for him, because they're all broken. The pimp shows a fatherly role so they don't leave because they're caught between lover and daughter. Their mindset is caught between being a lover and being trained as if she's a daughter. This is what keeps a lot of women attached to the wrong guy who has a powerful brain.
Invite her over for dinner, but she would never want to come. And one time she ran out of gas, and I was right there because I was just making sure she got to work okay. I wasn't stalking or nothing, but I was just making sure she was getting to work. So when she saw that I was right there behind her when she ran out of gas, instead of being like, damn, I'm glad you saved me, she was fucking mad. But no, bitch, I'm going to treat you right. Because if he love you, I love you. Bitch, you going to be treated right. I care. That's it. So your kids, you need to let me see them. I want to see my kids. They're our kids. And bitch, you better not cheat on him. Because if you do, you got a whole nother thing coming. You're not going to break his heart because then you breaking my heart. So if you end this for life, Team Mitchell. And she didn't like that. So I don't know. She trying to like get a restraining order on me. Like, bitch, I love you. We supposed to be family. We supposed to be one happy family. Like, what's wrong with that?
The moral of the story, guys, you can't turn a bad girl good. When a good girl going bad, she's going forever, even when she loves you. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. And remember, if she ain't holding you down, she's slowing you down. Hasta la vista.